And now, your Storm Team 3 forecast by KTVO.
Welcome back, and let's go ahead and take a look at our current temperatures. It's a little bit on the warmer side already this morning, up into the mid and upper 60s. 66 degrees in Macon and Fairfield, 67 in Kirksville and Ottumwa at this hour. And it is going to be a little bit of a muggy day today. We're going to see temperatures in the lower 80s, but throw in some humidity values in towards that 70 percentile range, and it is going to feel a little bit on the muggy side. So what can we expect heading out the door? 68 degrees at 7 a.m. We're still looking at chances for showers and potentially a rumble of thunder to be lingering in our southernmost portions of the viewing area during these morning hours. Winds out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now by 10 a.m., 73 degrees, starting to see things clearing out. It's still going to be a little overcast towards mostly cloudy skies, maybe a little bit of some sunshine poking through at 10 a.m., but overall pretty overcast conditions. By noon up to 76 degrees, seeing more sunshine poking through. Still a little on the cloudy side, but by the time we head in towards 4 p.m., 81 degrees for the high and partly sunny skies. We're going to see even more cloud cover just departing periodically throughout the day, and even more in towards the evening hours. But by 8 p.m., 76 degrees, still partly sunny skies, winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. As for tonight, that's when we're going to see the rest of that cloud cover moving out. We're going to go from partly sunny skies down to mostly sunny skies heading into the early morning hours. 64 degrees by 7 a.m. We are seeing temperatures falling down just below the seasonal average of 64, looking at about 62 degrees for our overnight low tonight. But what's going to be going on with the storm chances or anything else over the weekend? But first, let's quickly talk about why we didn't see that type of severe weather we were talking about yesterday. And it's thanks to how long the storm systems lasted yesterday morning. They lasted long enough that they took the energy away from the storms moving in later in the evening hours. They used it up in the morning, and it wasn't available for that later storm system. Couple that with some extra cloud cover during the afternoon that took away the daytime heating, didn't allow the energy to come on back, and throw in some heavy northerly flow thanks to that cold front pushing things a little bit farther south, and we saw most of the strong storms leaving our area or not even moving into our area and staying south of us. But what's going to happen now is this cold front's going to start to move in. We're going to see some scattered showers in the later morning hours, maybe into the early afternoon, but other than that, that's going to keep on sliding east. And then we can turn over to sunny conditions thanks to some high pressure building in from the west. And this is going to be moving in and dominating the area over the next few days. We're going to see the humidity levels starting to fall over the weekend, and we're going to see some windy conditions as well. But it is going to be a great and sunny and a pretty comfortable weekend for us with temperatures in the mid 80s and those windy conditions helping us feel a little bit cooler. But what can we expect heading into next week? So starting off, a couple isolated showers around the area earlier in the day on Monday, but we're focusing in on a next round of potential thunderstorms moving in Monday evening. Right now, heaviest south still flowing along the I-70 corridor, but over the weekend we could start to see that thing change. But we are contending with even more chances heading into Tuesday. So unfortunately, if you have plans on the actual 4th of July on Tuesday, we may not be able to get outside at all. We do see a lot of showers around the area, not over us right now, but heading into the evening hours, here comes our next chance for some thunderstorms, potentially some strong ones as well in the earlier evening hours, right about that 8 to 9 p.m. We could see some stronger thunderstorms, but that moves off towards our south. And unfortunately, we are contending with a pretty wet week throughout the entirety of next week. It doesn't look to be very, very sunny until we head in towards the later half. As for rainfall amounts that we could see through Wednesday, right now, best consensus across the area is right on line with an inch. However, depending on how some of those thunderstorm cells want to move, we could see some areas getting upwards of an inch towards an inch and a quarter. But right now we're looking at most of those heavy thunderstorm cells passing south of us along the I-70 corridor. But what can we expect in terms of temperatures? 84 degrees for your 4th of July forecast on Tuesday with those afternoon showers and early evening thunderstorms. As for what we can expect through the overnight hours, it's still going to be dealing with rainy conditions and a little bit on the warmer side. 67 degrees for your overnight low on the 4th of July. And as for your extended forecast, this weekend is going to be a gorgeous one. 82 and sunny on Saturday, 86 and mostly sunny on Sunday. Pleasant conditions after all of those storms that made their way through. Now stick with us. Tech Bites is coming up next.
If they